welcome back and welcome to your ultimate lower body stretch today. So we're really going to focus on the glutes, the hips and the lower back as well, and these are really important stretches. Again, as I always say, for sorting out your posture and for relieving tension and hopefully helping to reduce any kind of aches and pains that you get all the way up the back. Everything is connected. If you did just happen to come across this workout, guys, it is part of QUEENIN15, which is a free 15-day fitness and empowerment challenge. So if you haven't already, click the link in the description to sign up for the full challenge and receive 15 days worth of workouts, motivation and self-love straight to your inbox. Okay, so let's start standing today, guys. If you're popping a mat or something down, just take it down to the floor now. And you're going to come to standing at the top of the mat. Feet hip distance apart. Inhale, take a deep breath. Lift up and out the waist, bring the hands together, then exhale, take the hands down to the side and roll all the way down through the spine, relaxing at the bottom. From here, you're going to lead with the top of the head forwards and come up to a flat back shape. So you're hanging over, knees can stay soft, lengthen through the lower back, then exhale to release all the way down and bring it back up, curl back through the spine. Again, inhale. All the way up, exhale, roll down through the spine, drop down, top of the head leads forwards, you come to a flat back, little hang. If you can, start to stretch the back of the legs just to get those hamstrings lengthened and then curl up again. Inhale, exhale, take it down, roll all the way, top of the head leads, coming all the way up, gorgeous. And last one, curl it up. Deep, deep breath, exhale. Roll it down. Relax the knees, top of the head forwards. Find that length, lift out, good. Then relax all the way down and come all the way out to tabletop here. So hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. So you're going to inhale, you're going to release the lower back. Arch from the lower back, pull the shoulders back and down, gaze up towards the ceiling, exhale, reverse, belly button comes in, you push out of the floor, pressing the shoulder blades towards the ceiling. Again, inhale, release, take it all the way up, pull the shoulder blades down, and exhale, draw it all the way up, gorgeous. One more time here, inhale, release. Arch through that back, really take the shoulders, pull them away from the ears. And gaze up, exhale. Good, and then from there, just have a little wiggle there, guys. Just kind of a little twist out side to side. If you can feel any tension in the lower back, try and breathe into it now. And lovely, then from there, you're gonna tuck the toes under. You're gonna send it all the way up to a little down dog. And have a little walk through the heels, pull the shoulders back and down again. Feel them sliding down the back. Lovely. Then from there, you're going to bring the left leg through. You're going to bring shin to the floor and we come into our pigeon stretch. So trying to get this leg 90 degrees or as close as. Sole of the foot is up towards the ceiling and then you stack the hips on top. So the foot should kind of be in towards the opposite hip. Lovely. So find where feels comfortable there. Really lengthen that back leg away. Make sure those toes are flat on the floor. Then inhale, lift tall out the waist, and if it feels good, come down to the forearms. We relax in our pigeon pose. So this is absolutely, probably my favourite stretch. It's so good. You're probably, hopefully going to feel it down the side of the glute here and maybe up into the lower back if there's any tension there. But it's such a good one, guys, especially when you spend a lot of the day sitting down at a desk or something. Really important to open up the hips in this way because otherwise they just get a little bit stuck. And like I said with the upper body stuff, it's so important to work the strength and the mobility alongside each other. So as much as we strengthen the glutes, we need to stretch everything out as well. to just keep everything working nicely. Okay, lovely. Good, come back up onto the hands, tuck the back toe, go back through your down dog, and then bring that other leg in. So shin down to the floor. You can give it a little wriggle out, trying to get that leg as close to 90 degrees. Sole of the foot presses up to the ceiling, and then you stack the hips on top. Probably have one side a little bit tighter than the other. I'm definitely feeling this one. Inhale, lift tall, exhale, come down onto the forearms if it feels good. If it's too intense, guys, just stay up here, it's absolutely fine. And just try and breathe now. So visualize sending the breath all the way down into the pelvis. Like you can kind of feel those muscles expanding as you breathe into them. Just releasing all those little knots, all those bits of tension. Just really surrender to it. Perfect. Okay, nice. All right, tuck the back toe again, come back through down dog. You go back to the first leg and you're gonna step it up towards the hand. If it takes a few little wriggles to get it there, that's fine. You're gonna come into this nice long lunge here. So you can either have the hands framing the front foot, or if it feels good, bring both hands to the inside. I quite like to be here. Good, we're gonna start with that back knee on the floor, just in this really deep position. Try and lengthen again through the lower back and just sink into those hips. Then tuck the back toe, lift the back knee off the floor. So you lengthen the back of that leg. Then you're gonna open the front arm. So same arm as the front leg opens up and you twist towards that leg. Really opening up the spine. Twisting is super important for keeping that lower back nice and loose and pain-free. Lovely. Then take it down, switch it over again, push it back and come onto the other leg. So other leg comes forward. So either bringing the hands one either side or both on the inside. Start with that back knee on the floor. And just breathe in there. In all these stretches, if it feels good, just have a nice little kind of rock around. Just feel where it needs to be for you. Lovely, then tuck the back toe, lengthen through the back of the leg and open it up. Find that twist, lift out the shoulders, create a long line from the fingertip all the way down to the floor. And think about rotating from the middle of the spine here. Keep pushing the heel away from you. Lovely. And take it down, guys. Just drop the back knee and we're just going to come to seated just to really get into our lower backs one last time. So come into seated. If you need to, you can always sit on a block or a cushion if you find it a little bit difficult to sit like this. You're going to tuck one leg in like a half cross leg. The other leg is just lengthened out to the side. Then you're going to inhale, same arm as the bent leg is going to come up. Exhale to walk the opposite fingertips away from you and come into a side bend here. So trying to keep the chest open, think shoulders to me, nice and open and lifting out, creating space between the rib cage and the hips on this side. These fingertips are up towards the ceiling or just slightly over, but what I don't want is this, kind of closed. Think open, open, open. Nice. And then we're going to come all the way round. A little breathe just over this front leg. So just relaxing towards that knee. Readjust if you need to. If it's too much, guys, bend that knee a little bit and that will just help give you that kind of facility to relax over the leg. Lovely. Okay, walk it up. Switch the legs over. Here we go. So this one bends in, this one's nice and straight, out to the diagonal, wherever's comfortable for the hips. Inhale, lift the other arm over, exhale, take that side bend. So the bend is coming from the spine, not from the arm. And think, push that knee away down to the floor so you can really get into that side of the lower back. This is where we're aiming to feel it, down here. Again, like I said, really important if you do get lower back pain, stretching out the sides as well as strengthening them is gonna help. Okay, and then come all the way around, close it off, just relax over that leg, bend that knee if you need to. Good, really keep reaching with those fingers. I can still feel a nice pull in the back there. Just go really gentle. Great. Okay, perfect. Bring the legs around you guys, tuck the toes. We're going to come into a little crouch, take a few rocks here, just pushing forwards and back. And then you're going to take it up, you're going to step the feet wide and we're just going to fold over here. So relax all the way down, give the head a little shake out. And take the hands, if you can, to the backs of the legs. That's it, breathing into the hamstrings. Feeling that release. Nice. We're going to bend the knees, inhale, exhale, stretch. Can you pull yourself in a little bit closer? Again, really trying to lengthen out the lower back as much as you can. Think top of the head, reach into the floor. One more time, inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, stretch. Increase that stretch a little bit more, then drop the hands, soften the knees and start to curl up through the spine. Wiggle those feet in, walk them in. Take a deep breath up and in. Push the hands all the way up to the ceiling. Squeeze the shoulders, have a little twist here. And then exhale. Woo! Wiggle it all out, shake it out. Well done guys, hopefully you feel nice and loose now in those hips and lower back. So absolutely try and get those stretches regularly into your routine and I promise you, you're going to notice the difference. Let me know, drop me a comment, give the video a like if you enjoyed it and I will see you next time.